This training video is about parallel view for auditees. The auditee can either accept or re-examine the issue identified by the auditor, even when the audit is in progress stage, and this feature brings in more transparency to the audits. This feature helps to reduce the time required to provide the resolutions to all the issues raised by the auditor, as the auditee gets a parallel view while the audit is in progress stage, irrespective whether the checkpoint is complied or non-complied. Kindly log into Audit 360 login page and enter your credentials. Click on Configure Audit module. Select Configure Audit option. While configuring the audit workflow, enable the toggle button stating, "Do you want to enable parallel view for this audit?" with two subtypes in it: 1. Complete audit view. 2. Only issue view. Once the audit is scheduled, and while the audit is in progress stage, under the Auditee login, select the audit type. The status of the audit will be in progress stage. The auditee can view the observations recorded by the auditor in parallel, if the configuration is selected as Complete Audit View. The non-compliance checkpoint will appear as shown below for the auditee, who can either accept or opt for re-examine the issue. And all the checkpoints which are complied, the auditee can only view such checkpoints. Click on the View option to view the details of the checkpoint. All the details, such as evidence, remarks, additional parameter, related to the given checkpoint, can be viewed. The Auditee user has an option either to accept or re-examine the issue. Accept, if the auditee is satisfied with the auditor's observation and chooses Accept as the option for the issue, then the auditee must provide with a due date for issue resolution, if the TAT is selected as proposed by auditee while configuring the audit. Else, if the selected TAT type is either based on audit submission or based on audit finalization, then system will calculate the due date for issue closure, and the auditee will not get the option to update the due date for issue closure. Re-examine. If the auditee is not satisfied with the auditor's observation and selects the re-examine option, the auditee user provides them with comments and evidence, which can be made mandatory or non-mandatory, depending upon where digital evidence is ticked or unticked while creating the checkpoint, for the checkpoint where the issue was identified. The auditee will not get the sign-off option until the audit is submitted by the auditor. The auditor cannot make any changes to those non-complied checkpoints if the auditee has opted Accept or Re-examine option during parallel view while the audit is in progress stage. However, the auditor has the option to make changes to those complied checkpoints before submitting the audit. Once the audit is submitted, the status of the audit will be not accepted under Auditee login. After accepting or opting for re-examine the non-complied checkpoints, the Auditee can select the sign-off option. While configuring the audit, under the workflow, do you want to enable parallel view for this audit, and the subtype is selected as only issue view. While the audit in progress stage, the Auditee user will get to see only the issues identified during audit execution for action. The process will remain same as mentioned above for the Auditee user on either to accept or re-examine the issue. The Auditee user will not get the sign-off option until the audit is submitted by the auditor. While configuring the audit type, under the workflow, do you want to enable parallel view for this audit, and the subtype is selected as only issue view, and deemed audit sign-off workflow with subtype issue creation level is enabled. In such a scenario, if the Auditee user does not respond to the issues identified within the TAT-defined days, then those issues will be considered as accepted, even if the status of the audit is in progress stage. Thank you.